definitely pick it up on YouTube, the Be Exposed Radio Show. So definitely hit that up, share it, like it, Facebook it, everything you can do with it. We're looking to really take this show to another level, another platform. If you are an artist or entrepreneur, community leader, you're looking for a station to promote yourself, or you want to have your own show, hit us up at info@beexposedradio.com. This has been Nathan, your host, with Big Mama Ama, my co-host.
What's up?
And Tyree Miles.
Yes. Can I give a shout out?
Go ahead.
I want to shout my kids out. Tyree, Tanaya, Tyon, Kion, a.k.a. Funk. Brendan. Yeah, the Miles clan. Shout out to Tater the Wizard, 550 Stunner Man, my brother Andre, Sean, Mel Porter, Shamarco Elmine, TM, Ghoul, what's up?
There we go. That was the Artist Exchange Radio Show. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 noon. Be there or be square.
Flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
How did you know that this is what you wanted to do as far as being a singer or entertainer?
It's always been in me. It's always been a part of who I am since a child. Since a child, I've always gotten karaoke boxes, and I've always learned this song and solos in school and all of those things. And I met my Reflections actually in high school, and we were singing back then, choral music.
Douglas High School.
Yes, quack, come on through here. So
2 G's in a day pass.
Okay, 2 G's in a bus pass, baby. It
used to be, of course.
It was destined. I feel like it was destined. My whole family sings. Everyone in my circle sings. It's like I just couldn't get away from it. I'm always gonna sing.
Where did your personality come from? Are you always this crazy?
Yes.
Yes. This is crazy.
Right.
I woke up like this.
Okay.
And went to sleep like it too.
Literally.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange Live.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Starts now. Welcome back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show here live on BeExposedRadio.com. I'm just start off by saying I'm gonna bring any cookies.
I'm sorry.
We got a chef in a chef jacket. No food.
Right.
And then on top of that, and he's out in the lobby listening, and I hope he chuckles. And then we have Robbie, who goes to the Lexington Market and gets a sandwich.
Ain't bring none for nobody else.
I'm just saying.
But he'll be the first one with his hand in your bag, like, what you got? Can I have some?
No, and I have to say, he is normally generous. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You could have sent a text. Hey, you want a muffin?
Because he was running late. So he not gonna do that. So first of all, happy birthday to Jabril. I said it, Jabril.
Happy birthday, Jabril.
He's 12 years old today.
Yay!
So happy birthday, Jabril. I said it twice. I posted it on your page.
What?
All of that.
Oh, I gotta do my
He
Facebook
gave me a spew of me not remembering his birthday.
He's such a Pisces.
He is, but he has never said happy birthday to me. Not one time in life. But it's cool though. But I'm not one of the people that posted on social media. I'm not. I don't know. I need a couple thousand in my pocket for me to be like, yay, it's my birthday from another country. So today we have an action-packed show. We have a young lady stopping by soon. We also have Chef Mar joining us. He gonna give us some delicatessen, delicious recipes and such, and let us know what it is to be a chef and be on it and be about it. It's not a game. And he gonna make me hungry the whole time.
Yep.
So we also have Ellis Ace Foster joining us today. A young man who has been grinding. I haven't known him his whole life, but I've watched him grow. I watched him and his brothers grow. His mom is actually the Elaine Foster.
Word.
And she has gave her creative spirit. There we go. He's in the building now. He's actually given his, I've watched him like grow into this young man, and now he's a businessman and doing this thing. So he'll be here shortly with his crew, I think. So right now, like I said, we're celebrating Women's History Month. We have a competition going on. So throughout the month of March, all you have to do is either call in or post your picture on our social media site, our Facebook page, of that woman who inspires you, with a brief explanation as to why. At the end of the month, we're going to pick 3 names out of the hat, and those 3 women will be prized with an awesome gift basket of some nice trinkets and such. So definitely hit that up. You can either email us that profile, that picture, and the message, or you can put it on our Facebook group page or our fan page for the Artist Exchange Radio Show, or you can call in and let us know who that wonderful woman is to put her name in the nomination basket, and we'll definitely pick that out. And hopefully we pick your person out. And you don't have to be here in the Maryland DMV area. You can be anywhere, and we'll send that basket of goodies to you. So definitely look out for that. Also, we have some new shows coming up down the pipeline.
Yeah.
We have a Tracy Jiggets.
Yes, Miss Jiggets.
That will be joining
Negro.
the Magical Negro.
Yes.
Tracy just has always been that person that is down to earth, real honest, real in your face, but she's such a lady. I've been calling her Miss Tracy since I first met her, because I can call her nothing else. And she's only a few years older than me, but I have to call her Miss Tracy because she's such a lady.
Yes, she is.
She hood. She real gangster with it. But it is
like
definitely
like a madam from
which one?
Oh, from Hoodlum.
Oh yeah.
She goes to the opera every day, every year on her birthday.
Her show will be starting shortly, actually this month. Her show is the Gangsta Goddess Radio Show with Miss Tracy Jiggets. It's all about women empowerment, women history, just really doing the whole A to Z, holistic health, all that. Everything that goes between A and Z and being a woman, Miss Tracy Jiggets is going to bring that to you, including a little, some youthful perspective, and bringing in some youth and all that good stuff. So she's also a part of Baltimore Girls. That's a project here in the city. And she's one of their performing artists as well. She just did the living stages with us at the Firestarter series for the Artist Exchange at Hotel RL.
Yeah.
Which is the first Thursday of every month. We just had an awesome 3-part interview that we had with Naomi Burrell, Miss Be Inspired, Tracy Jiggets, and Jeff Silent Treatment Johnson, who gave an awesome dedication for Women's History Month. And he did an awesome poem about his grandmother. And he almost got choked up. It was one of those moments. When you talk about, you can normally not get choked up about your mom, but when you talk about grandma, normally
it's hard.
It's really hard. But an awesome event. So that's the first Thursday of every month at Hotel RL, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. with me, your host, Nate. Alma's going to come.
Yeah.
She's going to come.
At
some point, she's going to come.
Oh, my God.
I had a drink waiting for her and everything.
Where was I? I was, because, it always hits me like at like 10 o'clock. And it's like, I was supposed to be somewhere.
And this time she liked the page. I said, okay, all right.
I made another step. We're working on it. So I was talking to my coworker and I was telling her, I said, you know what? It's really bad. I leave here on Saturdays and I don't leave my front door again until Monday when I have to go to work.
It could be like that sometimes. It could be like that.
I'm going through some things. It's okay. I'm working it out. I will be there, though. I promise I will be there. I make that promise. So
next month, we'll be releasing the names for that one shortly. Once we confirm all of the guests for the next one. And that will be April the 7th. For the next one. Also, the Actors Playground, that's the last Tuesday of every month. That's the 29th of this month. The feature for this month is Joshua. His name is Joshua. He's an awesome young man, college educated, grad, arena player, alum and member, Baltimore's own. He's a phenomenal actor, very underrated, but this young man's gonna give you a gambit, and I'm sure we haven't even asked him what he's gonna do, but I know he's gonna bring it. Phenomenal actor. He was last seen actually in Ballin' the Jack, a pageant play concept by Troy Burton, and all the youth theater alum were actually a part of it. Him and Tracy were definitely a part of that. And then before that, he was in The Last Nigga Show. Mm-hmm. He reprised Robert Chu's role. Awesome, phenomenal young man. Just talented. So come out to that. We have an open mic series that is before that, and you can get up there and do your monologue. We do warm-up exercise. It's definitely a learning experience, and we are looking to branch that out into some workshops and some retreats that we'll be doing for actors and up-and-coming, emerging experience, that whole gamut. So come out, enjoy yourself. Even if you just want to listen to some non-traditional theater and really hear it. It's for everybody. It's not just a Black actors playground. It's for everybody.
Everybody.
Shout out to Morgan, who technically won by 1 point.
Yes, it's about 1 point matters. One point matters. Yes.
My favorite of the night was Mr. Quincy.
Right? We talked about him all night when we were on. I enjoyed that. Quincy, if you're listening, big shots out.
He should have went to Coppin. He should have went to Coppin. But we go definitely try to get Quincy on the show soon, because I would love to hear. We always hear about the moms that are now like balancing that. I want to do this, but I have to take care of the family. But it's very seldom that we hear from the dads that are actually doing the same thing out there in the world.
He's not a dad yet, but he is a husband.
Okay.
Don't speak that.
It already came out.
I caught it though. I had to catch it because my homegirl Shanae says she's not ready yet, and I feel her. So I got you.
Doing the husband thing and the man of the house thing.
Yes,
so we go
very much is.
And bring him on and just learn a little bit more about him.
It's funny because we got married within a year of each other. We got married, and then a year later they got married. And it is interesting to see, because Kenyon and I are not. The two, Quincy and Shanae, are very religious. So there's very heavy Jesus and God kind of influence over there. I don't mean to sound flippant. What I'm saying is to say that I have a lot of respect.
They have a real strong spiritual base.
And there's a great deal of strength in their relationship and the way that they move through life together. Young. Right. So that's what I'm saying is I have a lot of respect for the relationship they have built for themselves and the way that they take care of it. So I really appreciate the two of them. They are an inspiration.
We're doing a lot of awesome things. So Quincy, get the date ready. So we're doing some awesome things here at Be Exposed. Not only are we expanding our roster of shows, but we are expanding our reach as far as what we're doing in the community. So look for some things, some upcoming partnerships and things that we're doing. We're going to jumpstart that with this is actually the 10th year anniversary of Be Exposed Radio.
Woohoo!
So look out for some updates on some things that we're going to do at the end of the year.
Is that the 10 anniversary? Like you give somebody something that's made of 10, or is it because I know like the first anniversary is the paper and then there's the gold.
The diamond?
It might be diamond. I don't know. I have to look it up. Look it up. Internet's right here in front of me.
No, it's not 10 years. I think 40 is diamond, if I'm not mistaken. Because Morgan is, how old is Morgan's theater department? Because they're celebrating an anniversary this year as well. We're gonna look that up. We're
gonna find all that out.
But definitely we're going to jumpstart that on April the 2nd. We're having an open house. So come out and join us on April the 2nd. From 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. You can come out here and really get your voice heard and jump on the air and meet the awesome host that we have on the station. So look out for that. That is April the 2nd, 2016 from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. We're going to take a quick break real quick. We'll be back in a few minutes. So don't go anywhere. And don't forget, we're live streaming from YouTube, right?
Right.
We're live streaming from YouTube. So check us out. We'll be right back here on the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
What is it about From One Mother's Heart do you feel will contribute to the community, or how do you envision From One Mother's Heart contributing to the community?
I think that, as we all know, there's not one solution to everything that's going on in the city today, but I think that From One Mother's Heart will bring it will make a great impact in our community. It will just solve a portion of some of the things that we've been seeing around in the city. It won't solve everything, but just a portion. So I think when we start doing this and we start having stable families, it'll create a little bit more peace. Right. A little, because when people are hopeless, you know, they have nothing to live for and they're not afraid of anything. No. So when you have family, you know, something to live for.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Be exposed, be exposed, radio.com. Okay.
Can you tell if the leftovers from this dinner party are beginning to grow bacteria that could lead to severe diarrhea, vomiting, and stomach cramps? Listen. You can't see it either. Get leftovers into the refrigerator as soon as possible. Spoiled leftovers can make you very sick or worse. Roughly 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year, but you can keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council.
This is Kenyon Parson of Weird Radio, where everybody is really dope. Check out this flashback.
And, you know, with making drugs illegal, first off, you create this mindset. Because everybody does drugs. Everybody does drugs. You call whatever your drug what you want, it's a drug. It's something that you ingest to affect your state of being. Food, technically, is a drug. You need it, but it is a drug.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree. You put a Five Guys burger in front of me.
Those don't exist in nature,
and
those are completely unnatural. Right? It's a whole different person.
Do you see the way the cheese oozes off the side of that thing, and the bacon? Oh God, I'm sorry, my fat man came out.
That does sound fucking delicious.
Oh my God.
I'm actually hungry, so fuck you.
But fuck you. You got a piece of vegan red velvet cake in front of you. Shut up.
It's delicious. Vegans. But so that's the one part. One, you know, just simply making something illegal ramps up the price, it lowers the supply, and it makes people want it more. Just because it's illegal. It's something that I'm not supposed to have. I think I want it. Let me try it out to see what the hubbub's about first. Two, there are places that have legalized not just weed, all drugs. You want to get some meth? Go get some meth. And right after you get your meth and you freak out, you can go right over to that clinic and they'll help you out right there.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise doing it though.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's a good idea. I'm just saying
that's not a good idea at all.
But I'll tell you this: the country, let's say our overdose rate for meth is 40% of all meth-related whatevers are overdoses. They drop that down to like 3% because they focus on treatment. You can go into a center. They'll give you your drugs. They'll give you your needles. You use them in the building with people there who have life-saving medicine. There are doctors there who can check you out right there as soon as you start freaking out. Like, you don't got to go nowhere. You haven't been tweaking for 12 hours and been in some dumpster for 4, and then they find you. You're right there. You get your help, no overdoses. And then to top it off, because that's just for the people who use. For people who don't, guess what? They still don't. Just allowing something does not mean that people are going to do it. Because if people want to do it, they're going to do it whether you want them to or not.
Be sure to tune in live Tuesday and Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. with myself and Kenyon giving it to you on Be Exposed Radio.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
Okay. Artists Exchange. The Artists Exchange. The Artists Exchange. The Artists Exchange.
The Artists Exchange.
Artists Exchange Live.
The Artists Exchange. Artists Exchange.
The Artists Exchange.
Starts now.
You play the background, getting my beer and rubbing my feet, but either. You dig?
Now this is time for free your mind and your soul. Yo, after story has never been told. Ladies, you got to demand what you want, and what we want is respect, right? Yo, this is up on the track, so you have to deal with it right. Freedom every time for the sisters. Check this. Watch this.
Here we go now. Listen, if I'm Hooper rule, I be the ruler like Slick Rick. Get with this quick with it, Adidas squaring shit. Papa got a brand new bag. Mama got a brand new Jag or go tag. I ain't no old hag. I represent not only in the kitchen, in the bedroom, but also in the boardroom. So give me more room. Deny my opportunity, you in jeopardy. Yo, set me free, don't hinder me, let me be.
I'm fighting for freedom, I got the heat in case you need them. Straight soldier, ain't nobody told ya. Hold up on them lies, I know your games and your plans. Do whatever you can to oppress the man. But when it's time to drop the bomb, bring the folk in the soul. You say you never met a sister so strong, you're wrong now. How can we be free? It takes you and it takes me to blend together in harmony and peace and love and all of the above. Sisters coming together representing one love. No disrespect, but we gotta get it together. No matter what's the weather, sisters gotta stick together. And sisters be strong, don't let them steer you wrong. Hold on, cause sisters got it going on, yeah. Bring your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control. Because you're young and you play the role. And after that story has never been told.
These are the things that you can do and the things you ain't supposed to. So am I further when I think I'm getting closer? That's when I tend to think of Rosa. I once had took a seat to make a stand, but now it's standing. We've gotten more demands and they never thought and planned and that a wish for us to sit would be a dose. Just fucking roller coaster. Whether tradition or religion, why you question my decision? Why you spend up all your time trying to get into my mind? Why everybody and they mama got to add to all my drama, mad drama. Hell, if I'ma keep my dominating feministic hell creating crazy, sexy, cool black ass in the palms of your player hater stance. My only chance of being free is to fly within me, and it's illegal to kill a fucking eagle. A bird is never more important than my people. I guess we didn't need him, so I took away his freedom.
Because free your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control. Because you're young and you play the role. And after that story has never been told.
My spiritual awareness leads me to believe that your doubt in the sisters to come with the peace. We've been together since Jah created order. The African border celebration is in order. Pop the cork and give a champagne to the stork that brought the light to my mama in New York. African, I come again and again. You kick me down, I kick back up. I'm coming back in multiples of 10.
You know where I come from. Sprung from the belly of the beast. Used to speak African tongue. So I showed her. Next one bolder. Sprung the devil over my shoulder. I'm getting over. Cause I'm bolder than the next. I'm enlightened cause I speak the real truth from the text. Who's next to flex with this S-I-S-T-E-R? The sun, the moon, the first and the star. Wanna see how open you are. Bring your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control. Because you're young and you play the role. But right, I know you are gonna make them know.
Come and take a walk with me, closer walk with me, see what only I can see. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen, so it's back to the womb of everlasting life and truth. Let the heaven of a sister embrace you and praise the mother guys. Coming to the light, let it shine. Blackness is fire, the blackness of your skin, the blackness of your mind.
I am, and that's who I be, and I don't give a damn if your eyes can't see. If you can't see
woman who's black. So back up, cause the zone. I'ma tell you strong what's wrong with the world that we're living on. It ain't who you know, it ain't what you drive. It's about how you feel about yourself on the inside. When your self-esteem is low and they call you a hoe, then you think you's a hoe. But that ain't what the Lord God made you to be. I need you to see you're black and you're free.
Free your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control. Because you're young and you play the role. And half that story has never been told. Free your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control. Because you're young and you play the role. And half that story has never been told. Free your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control. Because you're young and you play the role. And for your sex life never been.
Let's talk about freedom.
Freedom,
Pride.
equality, unity, power.
Power to the people.
No unity, no power. White power for white people. Black power for black people. 1967. The Black Panther Party. The movement. Freedom.
Let's talk about freedom.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
I just need you to take a listen to this. Marnie, the executive producer around here, and the host of the Talk Lately show with Marnie, goes off. Check this out.
Who's trying me in here?
We took it. We shipped it for parts.
Why? Who took the air conditioner out? Who is the boss around this bitch? I don't understand. Because I never told anybody to take this. Where is it?
You something, Bill.
To be honest with you, it ain't been in here. It wasn't even in here Tuesday.
Oh, snap. You got jacked a week ago, son.
Where is it?
They straight up.
Seriously, where's Nate?
Oh, snap.
No, I don't check.
Right. Seriously, where's Nate? Don't touch the door again. Where's Nate? Nathan Steven.
Oh my God. Is that his name? They found it.
I'm on the air. Can I get my situation together? I'm running a business around this bitch.
It's in that closet.
See? Just check the show out every Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree
It's huge!
is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing.
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange radio show on BeExposedRadio.com.
So we're gonna get a little bit into the album with Miss Amira and learn the basis of it, the Banji soul of it all. So let us know, first of all, what is Banji soul?
Banji soul is basically just real. It's real soul. It's real. It's not cut down. It's not watered down. It's, how as hot as it came off of my mind and my heart. That's what it is. And a lot of the times I get a little tangy, bangy, ratchet, whatever how you like to put it, classify it. But I like to say bangy, because I'm classy.
Bangy is a little classy.
It's a little classy. That's got your pinky up. You got your pinky up with that.
Okay, we got to keep the bees, the bougie, the banji.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's created her own lane, Banji Soul. So let us know how that is covered in the album that released on the 9th of this month, right?
Yes. Well, I did it to a number of industry tracks, including like the Beatles Come Together, and I did a Lindsay Lohan joint. You remember the Confessions of a Broken Heart?
Okay.
And a lot of stuff I aimed to like change the theme that was originated, or just to. It was my therapy.
Okay.
It was my therapy.
So that's why this is a mixtape.
Yes.
Okay, because you did a lot of remakes. Got you. The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Artist Exchange Live.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Welcome back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show here live on BeExposedRadio.com. In the building, you got me, your host, Nate, Miss Big Mama Ama holding us down.
Happening.
We got Chef Mar. Almost.
Right, that's what he claims. Because he came in here in a chef's coat. He didn't bring no food.
We didn't see no platter. We didn't see no wrapping, no aluminum foil, Tupperware.
That's a real chef when they bring aluminum foil.
Yeah.
That's real. I'm gonna have to drop y'all some.
Yes.
Anything, sandwiches,
making no promises.
Cookies,
some big exposed cupcakes. Huh?
Yes.
No, I want one of those. You ain't gonna get away with that because I be seeing the meals on your social media site every night. This man bored, 2:00 in the morning. I'm gonna just soup up this meal for you real quick.
I love it. I'm gonna have to peep it because I am a fan of food porn all day. I love it. My feed is full of just wonderful.
Just look at it. Just look at his food. Just look at his Instagram.
My phone at. Let me look you up real quick. What's the Instagram now?
Chef Marv. What's it? Food Master?
Oh yeah, Food Master Marv. Yeah.
See, I know I'll be going right to it. Like, what is he fixing today? Also joining us in the building is Ellis Ace Foster.
What up?
He's joined by his managing team, Mr. Jordan and Mr. Anwar. I said it right? Sir. See, on the first try. That's why you write stuff down. Phonetically. You write it down phonetically. They joining us in the building. Some awesome news about to pop up. Some awesome things coming up down the pipeline for him. So we're going to start with Chef Marv.
Oh.
What's going on, sir?
Nothing much.
You wilding out with the 2 parts.
Oh, the 2 parts. Now I had to come fresh to the Be Exposed.
Yes.
Got a chef jacket on. You working after this?
Yeah, I got something to do after this. I got something to do every day, all day. I'm never off.
There we go.
I'm always eating. Always feeding my face.
About eating. What I say? First thing is out his mouth.
So not mad.
I'm eating on the run. Like
there we go. There we go. So what's coming up for you? I see that you're doing more events for yourself.
Yeah. Besides working at the Four Seasons 24/7.
4 seasons.
Yeah, the 4, not the 5 seasons like you said earlier.
It's the 4 seasons. That's the 5-star hotel / restaurant. There we go.
We'll take that. Yeah. Besides that,
the only 5-star in the DMV though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Not even in DC. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did my research.
Oh, did you?
I did. So let us know more about what you're doing.
Food events coming up. I'm like a traveling chef, man. Somebody asked me to work an event. I'm there. I'm about to do an event called So Chic Events. Young lady Keisha, she gonna put it down for Mother's Day on May the 8th.
Okay,
it's gonna be a meal for meal. I'm gonna give y'all all the information before I leave.
There we go.
I want to see everybody there.
Do you like traveling more so than just being in a stationary kitchen?
I just like cooking, man.
There we go.
For real. I don't care, man. I have a cookout every day in the summer. I cook when I get home.
Where?
House,
what's the address? I need that. That's what I need by the end of the show, sir. We'll be there.
I got you.
We'll have his cookouts, our cupcakes when we get there.
There we go.
Yeah, I put a stage up in there for y'all, man.
Oh yeah.
Shoot.
See, it's a party already.
Turn it up now.
Party already, sir. They gonna come with the music, and I'm gonna just bring my plate and my Tupperware.
Straight up.
Right, exactly. I just bought some new Glad. They got the little button seal in the middle.
Oh, yes.
Everything.
Yes.
Official.
Correct.
Keep it fresh, man.
Nice little gray top.
Ziploc.
Right, exactly. No bright colors because I don't want nobody to know what I'm doing.
Exactly. Man. Exactly.
So let me know, how long have you been a chef?
So I've been cooking since, oh my goodness, I really got to think about this right now. Since probably 2006.
What was the?
Before that, no, 2003. Wow. I started at this place called Lord G's Pizza cooking.
Yeah.
So I came up through the ranks. I told this guy I was working with, I was like, man, I want to go to culinary school, man. He's like, man, no. You don't have to go to culinary school. He was a big chef too.
Mm-hmm.
He said you can just go up through the ranks, man. Culinary school costs a lot of money. Anyway, I still researched.
It's more than a regular school would cost.
More than regular school. I'm telling them little side schools that hit your pockets, man.
Exactly.
And you won't get no refund or nothing.
Trade schools, yeah.
And it's just teaching you the techniques and other things that you could definitely learn. Being a chef is one of those things that you can learn coming up.
Yes.
Like you just work for this person and work for that person, and you create your own technique.
Well, actually, my father cooked, so I don't know if he pushed that down to me, you know. But I was working at a place called Lord G's, doing that. Then I worked at a few nursing homes. Then finally, I wanted to give up, man. I wanted to quit cooking. It wasn't making enough money. I was like, man, I'm about to get about this, man. I'm about to,
because there's a lot of time consuming too.
Yes, take a lot of your time. Then I had a kid. Then I was like, man, I need some money, man. Eating these pockets, eating me out of house and home. I'm telling you, man. So
I know that.
I did this program. You know about the program. You was in it. Movable Feast a while ago. And I already had the experience, man. I had like 14 years experience, man.
Right.
Doing everything. So I did that program, went through it, man. Went every day, one never late. I was like, man, I gotta get serious about life, man.
Serious.
Word. Because it's a commitment. That's like a 3-month program that you went. 12 weeks program.
And I was going through the brutal winter.
Yeah.
So everybody else was doing the summertime.
I told her it's not 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Not knowing if you gonna get a job after this.
Right.
You could be working, but you trying to, get your certification. So anyway, went through the brutal winter. Made it through. You got grind, man. You got for what you want. You got to grind for it, man.
Yourself.
Yes, man. So went through that. They said I had a chance of working down the 4 seasons. I was like, man, I'm getting the 4 seasons. Everybody else wanted to get in there, but I'm gonna get in there. Watch. I know I had the experience. But when I went to the 4 seasons, the lady was like, Marvin, we don't have any positions open. I don't think you're gonna get in there. But the chef seen me. I got in there, work. He seen how I work. Got in there. But before that, I got a job at the Family Meal restaurant.
Okay.
So I did my own thing, man. Getting that job, they ain't even give me that job.
See, and that's how you know you won it, because you took the initiative to get out there and get it done yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't just keep waiting for somebody to put an opportunity. You got to create. That's what part of being an entrepreneur is. You're not on somebody else 9 to 5 o'clock.
Definitely.
You got to pick your own hours.
Definitely,
and do what you got to do. So most chefs that I've talked to, they've burnt down a kitchen at least once.
Oh no!
They started a fire in somebody's grandmama's kitchen or something. Have you had that experience?
Yeah, I got a funny story about that, man. I was working at this place. I ain't gonna say the name.
Oh, you at somebody else established?
Yeah, I was at establishment.
This man right here.
That's how you know you gotta come up, man. You mess up, then you dust yourself off and you try again, like Aaliyah said. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So, I was in there. I was cooking. I wasn't really experienced. So they put me in a fire, man. They was like, man, look, we need a meal for 200 residents. Go ahead, cook, whatever. I'm just starting. So we had whiting. We had whiting fish. I burnt the fish, sent it up anyway because the meal was running late. A resident rolled down in his wheelchair, got about his wheelchair, went to the administrative office, and threw the fish on the administrative desk.
Oh no!
Like, man, I'm not eating this. Please, y'all got any senses in there? He said, man, I'm not eating this, man. Who the cook? This and that. So the administrator came to me. But after he said that, man, I got my act together. And
that's all it took.
That's all it took, man. That's all it took. I'm not gonna say I never burned anything else again.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't burn them at the 4 seasons.
No.
Yeah, you won't lose your job, you just get killed. You can't burn them.
And those head chefs, they are that serious. They're that intense. Hell's Kitchen, that's real life.
Yeah. Ramsay's real. Like UFC fighters, Ramsey is real, man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
That's why I've always stuck to doing like banquets or like the communal meals and stuff like that. Working for somebody like catering, because in the restaurant, they don't play the game. Not situated where though you can talk to me like that. I'm just letting you know.
My new obsession is because he's doing hotel hell now because he's moved on from kitchens.
I heard about that.
We have devoured all 6 episodes.
Really, you binged it?
Binged it. Oh, it was good. I can't watch. The only thing I don't like is that he insists on being naked on the camera. I don't know why. No one wants to see your pasty English body. Nobody wants that.
Okay, but young Ramsey.
I can't. Here we go again with the shower scenes, but. The way
gotta get your little it's still TV.
You gotta
keep the audience captivated.
Trust me. These hotels he's going into give you plenty. They're I guess the last one was 3 guys in their early 30s who were basically just having a party. They bought this historic hotel that means a lot to this little town where it's in, and they've just been throwing drinking parties till 1 a.m, buying drinks for the people in the bar. So of course I'm coming to drink because I don't have to pay for any of the drinks that I drink here. All I do is show up, and if we get you drunk, then the rest of my drinks are free.
Turn up.
So and the way that he yelled, it was just a bunch of frat boys. So it was they talked like, oh, dude, I was annoyed, but it's very good TV. It's very good TV. And I always know what I noticed was the ones who were actual chefs, people who were actual chefs who had been to school or been through whatever training was necessary. They immediately called him chef. Nobody else would. Everyone else was Ramsey. So I was like, okay, no, that's the person that's going to be in charge of the kitchen at the end of this show because they called him chef. And sure enough, at the end of every episode, the one who started out calling him chef was the one cooking in the kitchen. You got to watch it if you haven't. It's worth it.
Hey, are you thinking about talking about reality shows? Would you ever do one? Or
I did one. Well, I did one called the Next Great Burger. It was on the Esquire Network. Yeah, check it out.
How was that experience?
It was fun, man. I got to go to St. Louis. They flew me out.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? They fed me. Gave me a couple of dollars. That's all that matters. I ain't had to be on TV. Just fly me out.
Would you do? Would you do your own? Would you set up your own or cooking show, or with TV being the way it is, anybody could set up a?
Yes, you can. Right in your own kitchen.
Their own show.
Yeah, I'm actually working. I'm working on the YouTube channel right now.
That's what's up.
With a guy. I want to do it right, so that's why I didn't put it out myself yet. I want to have the production right. I want to have the close-ups on the food right. I want to have the lighting right. So
if you're looking for a guest that would also taste test, me and Anwar right here.
Man, I got y'all, man. I got y'all.
Preferably cheeseburgers will be on the menu. I'm just saying, you gotta let people know what you want.
Oh, no, I eat good.
There we go.
So you make burgers. We know that. What's your specialty? What is that?
I get asked that all the time, man. Even in interviews. What's your specialty? So my specialty is everything. I can cook everything, but I love Asian food, man. I love doing. I love recreating food.
Do you make ramen? Like
official? Yeah, we just did ramen. Yeah, we just did ramen at the job.
So I'm gonna give you my number, okay? And you and me gonna be friends.
Got you. Yeah, we just did ramen at the job, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
so I can't wait to see where I'm saying I want to be a guest.
Okay,
like if you need a guest that don't know what they doing,
I'm gonna have guests. That's kind of the.
And I ain't gotta be on camera. I just show you my hands.
No, you got to be on camera, man.
Right.
You got that face for camera.
Right. I want somebody to talk to.
You kind of look like G. Garvin a little, but anyway, man.
It's the bald head and stuff. Get that a lot. So we're going to take a real quick before we go to break. Let us know where we can find you on social media. Where can we come get that ramen?
Facebook is Marv Food Master Marv. I'm sorry, Marv Food Master Moore. Instagram, same thing.
There we go.
Twitter, same thing.
Same thing. And you
Marv Food Master. Google, same thing.
And the group that you have on Facebook?
That is. Oh, you talking about the Marv Food Master group or
the chef one? The Chefs of Baltimore,
or yeah, the most talented chefs of Baltimore. It was just a platform for home cooks, experienced chefs.
Posting that. You got to join that group, because they be posting
Yeah, they post
I'm
all
on
types
it. I'm
of
doing
stuff,
that
man.
right now. You ain't got to worry about it, bro.
So we're going to go to break real quick, and we'll be right back, and we'll hear more from Chef Marv and the awesome Ace right here, Ellis Ace, and his awesome squad when we come back here to the Artist Exchange radio show on BigExposedRadio.com. I'm hungry already, so
what?
We'll be back.
Because you know I immediately went on
right.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired radio show.
I'm just thankful this year I've dealt with, you know, some growing pains, and I've overcome some things, and I've also, you know, accomplished some things in the process. I've learned some things. Like I've learned man, I learned that everybody loves your work until they gotta pay for it. That's what that's what I learned. I learned everybody loves what you do. I mean,
not always.
Listen, the Bible says money answereth all things.
Well,
okay. And there is a place where finances is necessary. And when you got kids and when you got a wife and then you doing everything and you know you top dog at what you do, especially when you weren't in the same place like with this radio show, you ain't in the same place you were a year ago. Should nobody be coming on the show and not donating to your show?
Can you say that on my show?
Should nobody be coming to your show?
Can you say that in the middle of the live?
Make that a promo, please.
Should nobody come on this show without donating?
Yes.
I don't care if it's $20.
Donate.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are now listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Check out what you missed on Weird Radio.
Well, first off, let me go ahead and shout out to my bird chest gang out there.
You already, nigga.
Shout out to y'all, man. $160 and below. We out here, baby. Strong.
It's winter time, man. It's not season, yo.
Strong. You feel me?
That chill goes straight to the bone, boy.
Yo, this not our season. Let me tell y'all right now, this is not our season, man. Stop playing out here with these windbreakers, because we feel the wind. It don't break shit. Stop playing yourself. You feel me? Straight up.
Wear sweatpants under your jeans.
Yo,
jeans ain't outside
basketball
clothes.
shorts and all that. Some of us don't got the time to sit there and go out and buy long johns. So take the basketball shorts, take them bigger jeans that you got that ain't your size. Come on now, don't front. We all got a size bigger. Don't front. I'm a 34. I got like 8 pairs of 36s. Don't ask me why.
I used to wear 36s
all day. We gotta hide ourselves, yo. We can't let the world see who we are, because if we see who we are, they're gonna point it out.
Really, I've never needed a fucking size.
Come on now,
36 jean in my entire life.
Never.
That was my
size is a 33. Only thing I'm finding that is if I'm going to court. McDonald's pants.
Actually,
32. Wow.
Yeah, man.
I'm scared for you. I want you to
great.
eat some more. I want y'all to call in, and I'd love for y'all to sit there and give my man Uncle Stello some beautiful recipes so my man can eat more.
Be sure to tune in to Weird Radio every Thursday and Friday at 6 o'clock p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
I've been trying to get better at my freestyling. And apparently when I'm inebriated, my freestyling is legit.
Okay.
But when I'm sober, wow. So I got to learn how to transition the inebriated TC into the sober TC, so I can actually hold my own against some of these people. But Stella, you said you wanted to pick his brain about ghostwriting.
Yeah, dude, like seriously, how do you feel about it? You know, in the midst of this whole Drake and Quentin Miller thing, everybody started trying to write him off and everything. Me personally, I never cared for Drake, so I'm just gonna put that out there right now. Never cared for him, so it doesn't make or break him in my book.
I think with or without a ghostwriter, Drake is still one of the best rappers, not of all time, but you know, of this era. Right. I mean, you gotta, whether it be, you know, Take Care or, you know, anything he's put out before, like people, I think people don't understand the idea of ghostwriting. Just imagine you hot and you gotta stay hot, but in the midst of you trying to stay hot, you on tour, you on radio.
Somebody
whatever.
gotta pull up the
You
ledger.
got somebody that's literally like, and it's not even, most of the time it's not even writing all the bars. They got these reference tracks now and blah blah blah. Like with the ghostwriting joint, like I think we also have to understand that there's two different types of people in hip hop. You have your rappers and you have your MCs.
Check out Who Got Bars every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Artist Exchange Live.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Starts now. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show here live on BeExposedRadio.com. Joining us in the building is Chef Marv.
Ooh,
What's going on, sir?
living life, man.
We're going to see that. Because I'm going to hit you up. When you start posting, I'm like, what's the address, sir? Let me call my Uber right now. But also in the building, we got Mr. Ellis Ace Foster. I don't know why Kendrick was about to come up. But Ellis Ace Foster joining us. He's the pioneer of the bully movement.
Yep.
Here in Baltimore City, the DMV.
Yep.
Joining him, we have his manager, Mr. Jordan. Also Anwar, one of his artists. So let us know a little bit about Ellis Ace Foster and the bully movement, and then we'll bring you two guys into the conversation.
The bully movement, you know, been going on for about 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And we got multiple artists that's coming out that's going to take the city by storm, I feel. And this last couple, I say, years or so been like a whirlwind for us because we've been doing so much stuff, a lot of opportunities, shows. You came to one of the shows, and it's been fun. Bully movement is before you choose life, you love yourself. We start to push this bully world, bully world spelled with a U, meaning you can change the world, and that's how we feel, and we're trying to take it to the next level.
So where did all this creativity come at from you? I mean, I know one of the sources, but from yourself, like where did it come from?
It came from a lot of things. Just growing up, been around music my whole life. I grew up on like Motown, jazz, obviously rap, and all that blended together. Growing up in Baltimore and seeing things going on around you, it creates a bully movement in Ellis Ace Foster.
I'm just not shocked because I know how creative your mom is, but just seeing all three of you and your brothers like taking this art world and taking it for yourself,
right,
and really finding your own niche in it. So where do you want to take this creativity, being an independent person and not, you know, speaking on a group right now, but really for yourself? We released a mini documentary on just bully movement and myself, period. And one thing that I was trying to make a key on is that, you know, loving what you do and just having an outlet of music, period, is like a great feeling because you don't really know. First, you start making music because you love to make music. And then you make the music and then you put it out and then people started reacting to it. And it's like, oh, I either love it or hate it, but the people who love it and the people who hate just
it.
the reaction, period.
And it's
You
like,
get a
wow,
reaction.
you know what I'm saying? I just made this in the confines of my home. And now it's getting to you. And you're like, wow, I love this song. That song meant something to me. I play this every day at work. I play this every day when I'm driving to work. It's like, wow. And that impact is what, you know, makes me want to do it more. And just bringing other people into the bully movement, and they can do the same thing, whatever their talents is. Like we have management, we have people who just different type of rappers. They have that same voice, and they need to hear it because I believe in them, just like they believe in me in the bully movement.
So growing up, you know, your mom singing around the house and doing gigs. Did you know that this was going to be your life too, or
no? Sorry, no. But it was something that I looked up to my whole life. It's like, wow, my mom was on stage and see all these people looking at her, and she's not nervous. And people like after the show, like, oh, Elaine, you did so good. And it's like they are impacted by whatever she did. And of course, I started off. I did a little bit what my father did and my mom did because my father was a football player and he was sports, and my mom was obviously a singer. Football was the first thing I did because you know. You don't think you're not that creative when you're young. You are, but you can't put it into words as yet. So when I was in school, I started developing a little bit of more of myself. And like I'm living on my own. I don't have any money. I don't know anyone out here. And people yelling at me every day playing football. It's like, wow, you kind of like go into a little shell, and then you start thinking about all this stuff you can possibly be doing. And that's when the music really took the next level. And funny story, because the thing that made me want to take it to another level, is that on the football team we had music playing before our practices and games. I said it'd be cool to make a song that they play at practice of myself. I'm like, that'd be cool, because a lot of my friends were like, oh,
that was that cool creative seed starting to come out.
So I made a song. I did a remix to Black and Yellow, and then just changed it to the school colors. Made a song, gave it to the director of the football team and the music and promotion team.
That's Poly, right?
No, this is college.
Okay.
But City Forever.
But City Forever. This is college at this point. A school full of like
some city people.
About like 10,000, kids. A D1 university. I'm like, that'd be cool. I made the song, got it to the guy, and at practice, I'm doing like hamstring stretches. My song comes on. Everybody looking around like, that's you? I'm like, yep, that's crazy. And then from that, it went
taking that initiative.
And we won our first game. We wasn't a good team, but we won our first game. After the first game, they played the song in the stadium for 5,000 people after we won the game.
Nice.
And I'm like, that's dope. And I was like,
hearing yourself on that level.
Right. And I thought that was the dopest thing ever.
That means a lot that your school supported you like that too.
And it was all
the team and the school, right? Wow, yeah, that's congratulations. You don't usually get that. They're like, oh, thanks, kid. Yeah.
Is at the bottom of the pile somewhere.
And that's a blessing.
Hold on, we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna continue this awesome conversation just a few moments with Ellis Ace Foster, Mr. Anwar, Mr. Jordan, and Chef Marv when we return back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BigExposedRadio.com.
Yeah, baby.
It's time to enjoy your TV better, your internet better, and your phone better, starting as little as $40 a month. Xfinity by Comcast offers the best solutions for all your entertainment needs. Choose from thousands of on-demand titles, stream movies, and shows on any of your devices. Control your DVR on the go from anywhere. And now introducing Xfinity Start Over. Restart a show that's already in progress. Now you won't miss a minute of your show when you're running late. How about some of the nation's fastest internet speeds, not only at home, but when you're on the go with Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots? How about having the most intelligent home on the block with lighting and temperature control, 24/7 security, and firewall from any PC or tablet? All services are backed with a 30-day guarantee and packages starting at just $49.99. You can't lose. Don't delay. Local reps are waiting for your call. Just dial 866-824-4019. Again, that number, 866-824-4019.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
It doesn't say alleged anywhere in here. This is the wrong song to play underneath this topic.
They're saying 4 years ago, according to a $20 million lawsuit, the plaintiff, who was also not named, met Charlie Sheen in Las Vegas on April the 1st, 2011. The sleeve suit claimed that Sheen entered into a nefarious plot designed to lure plaintiffs into a luxurious hotel room to serve his prurient desires. Sensationally, it was alleged that Sheen say what?
I said perverted.
No, it's prurient.
Let me see. Can I where's a point to the word? Right. Prurient.
It's hard. It makes me want to gag. Like cock. Get it? Sensationally, it was alleged Sheen told the man he had no venereal diseases. At that point, they watched the porn and engaged in mutual oral compilation, mutual self-gratification, rubbing and massaging each other, play wrestling, licking, and unprotected intercourse. So, look, my question to my three people here in my panel, are they trying to say, because that's when they said he got this disease 4 years ago, or virus, HIV, 4 years ago. Are they trying to say that he got it from gay sex? Probably.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's what it's saying.
Consensus of the room is
not all the female prostitutes that he was doing. It was the guy.
Just they interjected this one guy in there.
You know what that is? That's Sheen having a very good publicist.
That is. Partly, but partly this is the guy.
That's the best story you could go out with.
Yeah, right. This is the story that made the rest of these stories explode, basically.
Check out the Talk Lately show every Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Artist Exchange Live.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Starts now. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
Yes, we are talking about food. Hallelujah.
Welcome back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com. Don't forget to give us a call, 410-702-5657, or if you shy, you nervous, text us, 443-642-9403. Don't forget, we're also live streaming from YouTube. So right after the show, you can definitely listen to the whole show, or you can tune in either directly from our website or from YouTube. So definitely share it, like it with all your friends. Let them know what we're doing here. If you are an artist that's looking for a platform, definitely hit us up. Or if you're looking for a show of your own, hit us up.
Right.
info@BeExposedRadio.com. So we're going to switch the conversation. We just got off of Mr. Ellis Ace for a second. Now we're going to get back to Mr. Anwar.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know who you are.
Man.
Bully movement. That's who I rap. My name is Anwar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just happy to be here, actually. You know, I've been through a lot, so I would never expect to be here. You know, and Alice gave me a chance, you know, to do something that I actually love. I really love music. So
how long you been doing it?
I've been rapping my whole life.
So when did you start taking it seriously?
Actually, last year. I just decided to do this last year, but I'm taking it serious now. Like I dabbed here and there, but now I'm ready to really rap. So,
So where did the focus come from?
Focus came from the trials and tribulations that I've been through. You know, and it was like everything else I was doing wasn't leading to anything. You get the same example, so why not try something different?
So you saw what Alice was doing over here with the bully movement, and
of course, my cousin is actually in the bully movement. And that's like his best friend. So once they brought me into it, I seen what the movement was and what it was about. There was no question about like I need to get with this.
So what do you think you can add, or what do you know you can add to this rap genre that we have today?
Oh, I can add a lot. I always claim the top spot. So I'm versatile too. So I can rap any type of way. You know, they want to claim me as a trap rapper, but I can really rap any way.
So because I think we're going towards a space with the Kendrick Lamars and stuff like that, where it's going not so much positive, but more conscious. And more thought provoking, and is actually used as a tool to further whatever agendas that we have as a group of people. So how do you want to add to that genre?
Or is that the genre you're reaching for?
Yeah, I'm gonna see this. At the moment, I'm actually rapping about the things I've been through and the struggle that I dealt with. So it's not so much as, I'm not gonna say it's not positive, but it's just describe me. That's all I can. You know what I mean? All I can do is rap about me and what my life was. But I also can rap like that. But like I have songs that I want to put out, but I have to grasp people's attention. So they might want to hear this. Okay, I'm gonna give them that to show them that I can do that. But I also have other type of songs that once I get where I'm trying to be, then I can put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Then they can get that because you know how it is now. And this thing, it's hard. Even with that genre, like Kendrick and J. Cole, they doing it. Like, but it's not easy to do that. And Ellis, you know what I mean? But of course, everybody going, young people, you going, all right, trap rap, Chief Keef guy and all these type of people. And I'm just showing them that I'm the best in what they do also in that genre, but I also can do the other genre. So.
In talking to a lot of hip hop artists, one of my questions is I equate that median or that art form to say the urban novels and the urban books. At some point, you have to take a stance and do the art that you are supposed to do,
right?
And not just giving them what is out there and perpetuating that same cycle that's out there. So figuring out what you can do, because gospel music is doing it now. They're taking the same gospel message and putting a trap beat to it, and they have the same message,
right?
But they're able to reach the same type of people that are listening to that genre of music on the other side of their spectrum.
You're right.
So I challenge each one of the artists to go further with it. And I'm not taking you out of your element, but you need to get out of the element and put yourself in a space where you're moving forward and you're not letting what's trendy keep you still. Because what happens when that pendulum swings the other way and trap music ain't hot no more,
right?
You stuck with all that trap music and what you gonna do with it,
right?
So that's kind of where I try to get. For me, it's having this platform. Well, how can you stretch yourself? How can you take it to the next level? Exactly. So
we got a text message real quick. What up? It's Rebel Rail from Mold Breakers Music Group. I'm tuning in at work. Big ups. Big ups to y'all. Respect the grind. Also shout out and big ups to everybody in the bully movement. So shout out from Mold Breakers. We love you over here, Rebel.
And that's another group of young men in this city that's trying to do the unity thing and make it work for all the people involved and spreading that message.
Positive, thinking positively and making positive moves.
So Mr. Jordan, we gonna get that business sense on the mic for a second.
Right. See if we
another city alum.
City.
Them East Siders.
City of Poly.
How y'all doing, everybody? What's going on?
So let us know a little bit about yourself, what your contribution is to the bully movement.
Well, I'm kind of in a, behind the scenes manager standpoint. Me and Ellis, we kind of go way back. He was my
y'all like 12.
He was my quarterback. In high school, So I mean, we had a bond for a while, and just watching his music over time, from the beginning, loosely. I saw that he was doing, trying to do some big things and everything like that. And once I got in a position where I wanted to get into management of artists and music myself, by coincidence, we got linked back up and it kind of just went from there. We both had the same type of vision, same type of energy, and we knew where we wanted to take this bully movement thing. And we said, come on, let's do it. And from then it's been money, man. It's been work. We definitely want to kind of change the scene, change the sound, change the culture a little bit in the city. We want to definitely be open to every genre and anybody who's, trying to do their thing in the music industry or anything like that, just to kind of put Baltimore on the map as far as music, because right now I feel as though we're kind of in the back burner. I feel as though we've gotten a kind of jump as far as like a few artists that's come out recently, and how they're kind of being presented on the mainstream a little bit. And I'm definitely proud of that. Big ups to them. But we definitely want to spread the scope a little bit, spread the culture where it's not just that one lane of music, and we can bring something different.
Everybody can have their voice and that perspective.
Different sound to to the movement as well. So.
Speaking from the business side, more the management PR side of things, I was actually having a conversation last night with Sharon Nixon of Baltimore Fashion Week, and we were discussing just the professionalism and basically the professionalism of artists today. How you present yourself is very important, and it's not so much putting on a facade, but making sure what you put out there is what you want people to see from you, and what you want people to see from you is something positive, something that is professional and poised and put together, and not just this is who I am, coming somewhere smoked out and not really thinking about the environment that you're walking into and where you actually want to go, and realizing sometimes you got to drop some of that stuff to actually get to the next level. And that's just growth. It's not really sacrificing, but it's growth. And we all have to go through it. What would you say to any artist that's listening right now that is trying to put themselves out there and they stuck right here in that avenue, that neighborhood rap scene, but they want to get to another level? What advice can you give to them?
The best advice I can give to someone in that position is just be open, man. Be open and always put yourself in a position to progress mentally, culturally. Definitely take in knowledge. Knowledge is power. The more knowledge that you have, the more you can do, the more you can expand your platform. And I really just stress that. I feel as though when you close yourself into a box, that's all you have. You can't get out of that box. So once you kind of open yourself up to different things and make connections, networking is one of the most powerful tools you can have.
How would more specifically networking in what way?
On the bottom level, I would say just reaching out to people. There's, with all social media and even just in the city, you see there are a lot of platforms and you see different artists and different venues, even if they're doing short pop-up shops or, small shows, or hit up the different little like places where they do open mic and things of that nature. Just get into the scene, get in the crowd. Infuse yourself there. Let people know what you're doing and, help them and they'll help you, just be open to it all. I would say other than that, it kind of just grows once you do that. That's where it starts. And it's not gonna really progress unless you at least start there.
The manager and the PR game is getting big. Everybody, because they promote or they know artists, they becoming managers. But what can you speak to somebody? Because you came at this at a different, it's something you wanted to do, and then the opportunity to just match itself with where you was at. And if anybody that's out there looking to be a manager or PR, what would you say? What type of artist would you look into, or what are you looking for when you're looking for an artist or a group of people to work with?
Well, what I would say as far as that is, going by my own advice, I don't close myself off from any artist or any genre of music. As long as I feel like you have a drive, I feel like you're serious about what you're trying to do, and you have to bring something to me. I'll definitely help you, with whatever you're trying to do and to help you get off the ground. But I also have to know that you yourself are serious about your business. And then, I can't make this for you. This has to be your dream. It's not my dream. My dream is to take your dream to the next level. But you have to invest in your dream yourself.
Hello.
When I met up with Ellis, he already had everything, a plan. He had music already, and you know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily meaning that you have to have all those. Yeah, you have to be that much ahead in the game to get a manager or, to work with me. But I want to see that you really are serious about
if this. I'm putting up 100, you got to be putting up 100.
Definitely. We got to be on the same page. We got to be putting in the same amount of energy and the same amount of effort.
Right.
In looking around the city, is that something that is missing from a lot of people? Because I'm watching a lot of these behind the scenes stories, VH1 stuff, and that was one of the things. You gave your life, you gave your creativity, your name over to somebody, and you were surprised when they took the checks.
Right.
Because they put in the work, and you just stood there and, okay, I gotta go here today. Okay. You were just a talent, and you didn't put in none of the business time or effort that it took into doing it. You just wanted to be a star. Yeah. So you a star. You ain't got no money, but you a star. but you can't expect anything if you're not putting forth. And that's something that I tell a lot of people I work with. If you putting forth 20, I'm gonna put towards 19.
Right.
Because I can't give you anything. Because nothing is ever given to us. You got to work for it.
Right.
And if you expecting for stuff to just fall in your lap, it happens once in a lifetime. But that other 99%, you will be SOL. So we're going to take a quick break real quick, and we're going to get back to this conversation today on the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Don't forget to give us a call, 410-702-5657. We got some Playboys in the room today. Give them a shout out. There we go. We'll be right back here on the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education, brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable, but how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward,
This
but believe me,
flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
So we're going to get a little bit into the album with Miss Amira and learn the basis of it, the Banji soul of it all. So let us know, first of all, what is Banji soul?
Banji soul is basically just real. It's real soul. It's real. It's not cut down. It's not watered down. It's, you know, how as hot as it came off of my mind and my heart. That's what it is. And a lot of the times I get a little tangy, you know, banji, ratchet, whatever, how you like to put it, classify it. But I like to say banji, you know, because I'm classy.
Banji is a little classy.
It's a little classier. That's got your pinky up. You got your pinky up with that.
Okay, we got to keep the bees, the bougie, the banji.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's created her own lane Banji. So let us know how that is covered in the album that released on the 9th of this month, right?
Yes. Well, I did it to a number of industry tracks, including like the Beatles Come Together, and I did a Lindsay Lohan joint. You remember the Confessions of a Broken Heart?
Okay.
And a lot of stuff I aimed to like change the theme that was originated, or just to. It was my therapy.
Okay.
It was my therapy.
So that's why this is a mixtape.
Yes.
Okay, because you did a lot of remakes. Okay, I got you. The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Artist Exchange Live.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Starts now. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Here live, doing it in the next segment, so you'll have some more time to set it up. So we're just joining the conversation with these young men today, getting some real positive information out there. I'm trying to really focus this year on the development of artists and like myself, because sometimes you just need a focus, and having that focus, you have to do things. I'm a big thing. Do things right the first time, because it's so much harder to get 10 years down the line. Now I want to do it right. So now you got time and stubbornness, all that in the mix, and you're trying to do things the right way that time. So just do things the right way. Find that good team, that good manager, that good partner in this game, because if you wait, the time is gonna go past you. And there's so many people that want your same dream. Yep. Like, you're not the only person that want this bully movement. Right. It's so many other people. And if somebody see you sleeping, somebody go take that and run with it. And you gonna be like, man, nope, you slept on it. So you gotta get it done. So so in the next segment, we're gonna hear a little bit from Anwar. And he gonna do something. So if you can find a nice beat for us, Robbie, in the next segment, we gonna set it up for him. Again, give us a call, 410-702-5657, or you can text us at 443-642-9403. Don't forget to go to our website, www.beexposedradio.com. You can also check us out on YouTube live. All of our past shows are on there, so check it out. If you want to take this show and share it, and share the bully movement and the Chef Mar movement with people, let them know what's going on. Definitely take the link and share it, and you can listen to it. If you want to market and promote yourself here on the station, we have some awesome packages and rates for you to fit any budget that we have, that you may have. So definitely hit us up, info@beexposedradio.com. If you are not already, join the Artist Exchange Radio Show page and our group page. The group page, you're free to post any of your artistic or creative ventures on there, your flyers, your tickets, all that. Network, I think we're up to like 2,000 members on there now. So definitely find the people that you want to speak to on there and definitely make connections. And they're not just here in the DMV, they're all over. So definitely hit them up. We're going to take another quick break real quick so we can give you some more time in the next segment to hear this battle. Hear these rhymes, these bars. Chef Marv maybe step up to the plate. I'm gonna call him out. He cook something up.
Look, yeah.
I'm gonna call him out.
Put live from the kitchen, man.
Hold on, we have a call real quick.
Look at
Hey, what's up, Carl? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? I was just, listening to the live feed. With the bully movement and everything. And I actually ended up Googling them, and I saw the video for the music video for the song Homicide that they put out. And I just thought like it was dopely done, man. And I wanted to call in and let you guys know that.
Thank you, appreciate it, man. Thanks for calling in. Thank you for listening in, also.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm really excited to hear about other artists and stuff like that, being progressive and really you building some stuff in the city, because there's not a lot of that going on, at least not in the mainstream eye of things. Everybody's kind of over here and over there as far as what they're listening to and the Young Thugs this and all this other type of stuff. You know what I mean? So like it's really good to hear like real hip hop again.
Are you an artist yourself?
I guess you could say that a little bit. You know, my name's Damien Bird Jr. Hello.
Yeah, you gotta own it, sir. You can't just be a little bit. You gotta go for it.
Oh yeah. I definitely understand that. Actually, I mean, my name's Damien Bird Jr.
What up? What's
Bird?
up? What's going on, man?
What up, boy?
So I was just calling in because you know what I mean.
This man.
I love Damien. Hi, Damien.
He's just a little artist. But hit us up. We about to go to a break, Damien, but you need to schedule your re-entry to the Artist Exchange.
I want to do one. I want to come back when y'all got the bully movement back because they doing some things.
100.
There we go.
100.
So thank you for calling in, Mr. Damien Bird. We'll be right back here on the Artist Exchange Radio Show on Be Exposed with some bars.
Bars.
So come back. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for calling, man.
Join the club that gives you stuff.
Hey, thanks.
Radio Loyalty.
Here's how it works.
Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right? Radio Loyalty. Click that banner to join now.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
What is it about From One Mother's Heart do you feel will contribute to the community, or how do you envision From One Mother's Heart contributing to the community?
I think that, as we all know, there's not one solution to everything that's going on in the city today, but I think that From One Mother's Heart will bring it will make a great impact in our community. It will just solve a portion of some of the things that we've been seeing around in the city. It won't solve everything, but just a portion. So I think when we start doing this and we start having stable families, it'll create a little bit more peace.
Right.
A little, because when people are hopeless, you know, they have nothing to live for and they're not afraid of anything.
No.
So when you have family, you know, something to live for.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want
a GED diploma and a better life.
But I know you're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step. You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education, brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Check out what you missed on Weird Radio.
Well, first off, let me go ahead and shout out to my my Bird Chest gang out there.
You already, nigga.
Shout out to y'all, man. $160 and below, we out here, baby. Strong.
It's winter time, man. It's not our season, yo.
Strong, you feel me?
That chill goes straight to the bone, boy.
Yo, this not our season. Let me tell y'all right now, this is not our season, man. Stop playing out here with these windbreakers, because we feel the wind. It don't break shit. Stop playing yourself. You feel me? Straight up.
Wear sweatpants under your jeans.
Yo,
jeans 8
basketball shorts and all that. Some of us don't got the time to sit there and go out and buy long johns. So take the basketball shorts, take them bigger jeans that you got that ain't your size. Come on now, don't front. We all got a size bigger. Don't front. I'm a 34. I got like 8 pairs of 36s. Don't ask me why.
I used to wear 36s
all day. We gotta hide ourselves, yo. We can't let the world see who we are, because if we see who we are, they're gonna point it out.
Really, I've never needed a fucking size.
Come on now,
6 jean in my entire life.
Never.
That was my
size is a 33. Only thing I'm finding that is if I'm going to court. McDonald's pants.
Actually,
32. Wow.
Yeah, man.
I'm scared for you. I want you to eat some more. I want y'all to call in, and I'd love for y'all to sit there and give my man Uncle Stello some beautiful recipes so my man can eat more.
Be sure to tune in to Weird Radio every Thursday and Friday at 6:00 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Artists Exchange.
The Artists Exchange. The Artists Exchange. The Artists Exchange.
The Artists Exchange.
The Artists Exchange Live.
The Artists Exchange. The Artists Exchange.
The Artists Exchange.
Starts now. What's going on? Welcome back to the Artists Exchange Radio Show here live on BeExposedRadio.com. We're here in the building with Chef Marv.
Yes, sir.
The awesome, extraordinaire chef of himself. We also got Mr. Ellis Ace Foster joining us with his Bully Movement crew, yes, Jordan management team, and War, the new artist on the label. Can I call it a label?
I mean, you can call it the crew.
Call it the crew.
Yeah.
Label.
One day.
That's just speaking forward. The label. So, Mr. Anwar, we're gonna do a little beat for him. So whenever you're ready with that, turn it up a little bit more. Okay. You did your research, sir.
Bully.
Let's go.
You've been working, man. It's just now saying. It was easy to take over. I done got it out the mud, still J. Cole. Went to college to get smart, but never had the lowdown. Now they seeing it's a showdown. Everywhere I'm at, you know it go down. I'm all over the city, man, they know me. I'm a young boy, was raised up an OG. I learned from the best. Take steps and watch every breath. I'm shaking up every maker. I'm taking off every taker. We watching with the watchers, so we stopping all the stoppers. They ain't never had to do it how we do it. Everywhere I go, they screaming, Bully be the movement. Everywhere I go, I'm cooling. I ain't talking Nike, but the boy just do it. I'm on the cruise ship, they know I'm fooling. Every day I eat good, you see me drooling. My whole squad greedy. I'm fiending for the streets, but they need me. Everything I do is easy. Told brother, stack paper like easy.
Yes, sir.
And I'ma do it big. Make me go up to your head. And all I get is bars. You ain't gotta look in the sky to see that I'm a star.
Yeah. This is I used to listen to after school. Back when my brother had the Malibu. We were trying to blow up. Niggas didn't care to know us. Now morning that we wake them up for us. Telling me they trying to confiscate my cake. Only dream of Jamie, only debt that I can pay. Need a priest remedy. Just repeated all my sins. I need a pull up.
The will. Had to write the will. They didn't kill me. I came back and had to exchange. All this exchange, no all this exchange. I done got money, now it's money on my brain. So I'm rocking for my team and it's dummy for my chain. I'm stacking paper on paper. Holla at me later, what's a pimp to a gator? Eating all these Fritos, this ain't me though. Had to move it through the water like Nemo. This ain't me, yo. All they want be, yo. But I ball no court, it's no sport. We eating good, no forks, all sorts. They know I'm like a chef. Curry with the shot, curry with the shot. Everywhere I'm at, I'm like curry in a pot. Flip it up, it's a different look though. Send them shots with the hook though. I'm on the field on go mode, snapping a day like you thought I took a photo. That's a no-no, 9 on Romo. Old school like Flojo.
Hey yo, check out the Bully Movement Cypher. I'm about to give you this one real quick. Let's go. Bully Movement. Okay, I'm back. I'm the what these guys be trying to be. I'ma run my city, run that city to a tired of me. And my shorty fat, that's exactly how my pocket be. Cause if she want a freaky, she can get giggity. Litter than I'm popping, it's popping, so now I'm popular. Do it for my hood, that Willow Street Samuel was popping, bro. Hello, fresh. Money longer than Predator. Hit it like a Federer, record it like an amateur. Y'all know my flow out of control. I'm a quarterback, the game, the coach let him throw. He running back. Seeing you swallow that. Seeing me, I riddle that. How many peppers can Peter pack? I don't know. Always hell a lot of dough. Trying to get a lot of more. See me taking pictures, getting digits with some mommy hoes. They ain't trying to sign me though. Remember being different. What these niggas are Jesus for?
What's up? That's what's up. Just a little something. Just a little something.
Spill it out.
Look, I'm going home. I'm downloading everything y'all got. Everything. For real.
And I even just seeing the growth in you and just the calmness and the maturity that I'm seeing in front of you. Congratulations, sir.
I appreciate it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Do you guys have any shows coming up, or
we got a listening party we want to talk to you about after the show?
Okay.
We got a listening party. We got 25 Summers dropping. It's a mixtape. It's basically a documentary on music as 25 Summers growing up in Baltimore in the summers.
Okay.
And he just dropped the video March Madness 2 days ago. We looking for 1 million views on that. And we got a show in Virginia Beach at the end of May with Sony Productions like Screwface. Teddy Riley will be there.
Virginia Beach. Okay.
And, you know what I'm saying? We got some big names. We got some names popping. So yeah.
That's what's up. So when will we see the album from you come out?
For 25 Summers, we looking for May.
We're looking for
March. I mean
March. We're looking for the end of March. Haven't set an exact date yet, but you definitely follow us on Instagram. I am Ellis Ace Foster. You can follow me, Uncommon Billy, UNC_BULLY, and we'll definitely have that information up for y'all. It's definitely coming soon. Y'all gonna definitely love that, man.
So tell us a little bit, Mr. Anwar, about your album that you just dropped.
I dropped the actual video.
The video. I'm sorry, the
my
video.
First video. So I'm actually very proud of it. It's March
Who
Madness.
shot the video?
Phil Foster.
Okay.
It's dope.
Bully. It was all Bully.
The Fosters. I'm telling you.
So Phil shot it. It was actually very good. Very good. I'm getting a lot of feedback on it just by being March Madness, which is Future song. I did a remix. So it's hot, man. You gotta check it out. Like, you gotta check it out.
Yep. So what can we expect from you in the next couple of years?
I'm actually about to put a mixtape out. I'm still in the working, so soon.
All this material, you don't know what to put on there.
And I got a lot, so I just keep moving. I'm just trying to keep moving and give them hot buzz.
That's what's
every
up.
time. And like I said, I'm still, between jobs doing everything at one time, so I'm figuring out what I'm rapping about.
Catching up. You just playing catch up right now. That's good.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get it.
That's what's up.
Get it.
So real quick, everybody go around the room, shout out those social media sites one more time, and we're gonna take another quick break real quick and then get back to the conversation. All right. So we start with Anwar.
Bully_Anwar on IG. The same on Twitter. Facebook is Anwar Means. Scope Bully Anwar.
Yeah.
Follow me. I need help. Can't do it myself.
Mr. Chef Marv.
Foodmaster.com, Foodmaster Facebook, the Foodmaster Marv Moore, Instagram, Foodmaster, Twitter. I'm gonna keep on singing now. Yeah, man. Everything
Christian
is
Mingle.
Everything is the Foodmaster Marv on every site. So,
there we go.
Thank you.
And you can find me on IM_Ellis Ace Foster, and also Who's_Ellis Ace Foster. And you can find all Bully Movement, everything, videos, everybody on the Bully Movement's Twitter, stuff we got coming up on www.bullymovement.net. You can find every video we ever did on there, and that got links to everything.
That's what's up. Businessman.
Hey, how y'all doing? You can find me on Instagram, Uncommon Bully, UNC_BULLY, Snapchat, Uncommon King, UNCMON_KING. I'm on Facebook. My name is Jordan Reynolds. If you need I'm always promoting and stuff on there as well. So if you need to find me, that's definitely where you can.
That's what's up. So we're going to take a quick break real quick. We'll be right back here on the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
Only in the forest can you see this. And this. And this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
I didn't know it could do that!
Because one trip to the forest can spark a world of difference.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go, like hiking, canoeing, fishing, or camping. Or create your own adventure with family and friends, and you might just see this. Your moment's out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Steven.
Who said that?
Me, down here.
What are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?
You know, all your friends in the forest. The trees, the pond, that little fort that you made out of branches. We all miss you.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
The forest is not that far away. Have an adventure today. I'm sure your mom would take you.
You're right. I should get out. I want to have fun. Play in puddles, catch frogs, and climb trees. Hey, Mom!
Yeah, hon? Steven, what is that in your hand?
It's my sense of adventure, Mom. It's telling me we need to get out of the house and have some fun in nature today.
Come to the forest where the more adventurous you lives. Check out discovertheforest.org for cool places nearby. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Hey, there's my son. You've been in your room all morning.
Hey, Dad.
Matt, what's wrong with your voice?
There is nothing wrong with my voice.
Oh, well, it's just sort of.
I have been playing my video games and electronic games for so many hours.
Uh-huh. Well, it sounds like it might be time for you to take a break, or...
Hello, Dad.
Susan?
I have been watching TV and text messaging all morning. Yay, electronics. Yay, yay, yay.
Guys, I think it's about time to get in the car and take a little trip. Maybe see some trees, some green things.
What are these green things you speak of?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Get out to the forest and discover the wonders of nature with your family, just like Blue, Jewel, and the whole Rio flock.
Let the kids connect to their roots. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Let's rock this jungle.
Yeah!
Fresh air.
What a glorious morning.
Clean water.
Woohoo! Woo!
And endless surprises.
Yo, this is untapped territory.
How amazing.
Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
So when you get to the corner of Smith and Orchard, you're going to want to take a left.
You are not going to.
Then what you're going to do is turn onto
Marcy
Marcy
just
Avenue.
broke up
And go past the first
apparently
3
she's
lights
happy
and then
about
take
it.
the next left.
I don't really
Then
think
drive 5
she's
more
happy,
blocks
but
and you should be
who
there.
am I to judge, right?
Park on the right.
That's
I'll
what
see
I
you
heard
later
last
tonight.
night.
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable. But how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Artist Exchange Live.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Starts now. What's up? Welcome back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show here live on BigExposedRadio.com. In the building, it's me, your host, Nate, Miss Big Mama Ama, holding us down. Robbie, engineer extraordinaire. We got Chef Marv in the building. We got Ellis Ace Foster. We got Anwar.
Bully.
We got Jordan joining us. Mr. Uncommon. Saturday just turns into a party. Like it's always
it really does.
A lot of people in the room. And we're just missing the refreshments. That's all.
Oh, you will keep coming for me.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
I'm gonna drop you off a grilled cheese pizza next week.
And the little pizza joints you be making, the burgers, I'm telling you, look at this man's website. I mean his Instagram page. It's food on there. Especially when you up in them, like I be reading the message up in the middle of the night, just put together a little.
Oh, you read the caption?
I read the caption. I want to know the origin of this meal that we're. So, would you ever do like a cookbook or?
I'm getting a cookbook. I got some stuff in my book that I wrote.
You don't want to share the recipes yet?
Yeah, you know how the KFC commercial is when the guy asks for the recipe and he just be laughing. That's how I am, man. No, but I'm working on a cookbook. I like recreating foods though. Like I recreate Popeye's chicken. Like I make it at home. I recreate the biscuits.
The show is over.
Right, it's time to go.
I don't care what you had to do today is done. If you can make your chicken taste like Popeyes,
I'm telling you,
the game is over.
I done told you. I'm telling you.
You got I'm your new sous chef. Like
whatever it takes.
One piece for you, one piece for me. I'm done, sir. That's one of my things. I love going to places recreating the sauces. I went to this like fresh and whatever place out in PG, and they had like this dipping sauce, and I could not think what was in the sauce. And I went home and I recreated it, and I actually made it taste like the sauce, and it was just like they just put mayonnaise in it and added some flavors, and I was like, man, they was joking the whole time.
I'm gonna give you a quick recreation of what I did. All right, McDonald's fries, right? So the secret to their fries is they blanch them first, right? So anybody don't know what
the secret? Hold on, we're gonna go to a quick break real quick, and then we'll come back with that secret. Yeah. We'll be right back here on the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BigExposedRadio.com.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BigExposedRadio.com.
So we're gonna get a little bit into the album with Miss Amira and learn the basis of it, the Banji soul of it all. So let us know, first of all, what is Banji soul?
Banji soul is basically just real. It's real soul. It's real. It's not cut down. It's not watered down. It's how as hot as it came off of my mind and my heart. That's what it is. And a lot of the times I get a little tangy, banji, ratchet, whatever, how you like to put it, classify it. But I like to say banji, because I'm classy.
Banji is a little classier.
It's a little classier. That's got your pinky up.
Right.
You got your pinky up with that.
Okay, we got to keep the bees, the bougie, the banji.
Yeah.
Right. So she's created her own lane. Banji. So, so let us know how that is covered in the album that released on the 9th of this month, right?
Yes. Well, I did it to a number of industry tracks, including like the Beatles Come Together, and I did a Lindsay Lohan joint. You remember the Confessions of a Broken Heart?
Okay.
And a lot of stuff I aimed to like change the theme that was originated, or just to. It was my therapy.
Okay.
It was my therapy.
So that's why this is a mixtape.
Yes.
Okay, because you did a lot of remakes. Okay, I got you. The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired Radio Show.
I'm just thankful this year I've dealt with, some growing pains, and I've overcome some things, and I've also, accomplished some things in the process. I've learned some things. I learned that everybody loves your work until they got to pay for it. That's what I learned. I learned everybody loves what you do. I mean,
not always.
Listen, the Bible says money answereth all things.
Well,
okay. And there is a place. There is a place where finances is necessary. And when you got kids and when you got a wife and then you doing everything and you top dog at what you do, especially when you weren't in the same place like with this radio show, you ain't in the same place you were a year ago. Should nobody be coming on the show and not donating to your show?
Can you say that on my show?
Should nobody be coming to your show?
Can you say that in the middle of the live?
Yeah, make that a promo, please.
Should nobody come on this show without donating?
Yes.
I don't care if it's $20.
Donate.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
What's up? Welcome back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Just a few more announcements that we have. Check out our live show next Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. We'll have Dr. Natasha Pratt of Morgan State University joining us. Saturday is going to be not a downer show, but it's actually geared towards individuals that have survived molestation and rape and all that, both young men and young women who are on to tell their stories. Dr. Natasha Pratt agreed to join the conversation with me and just getting out just some pros and cons. The basis of our conversation is this Bill Cosby stuff that we're coming out of, and just whatever perspective that you have, definitely hit us up, join that conversation. That's Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. On the Artist Exchange Radio Show. We're going to go around real quick. Any announcements that these young men have, anything going on in their lives, we're going to shout that out. We'll start with Mr. Anwar.
Bully Anwar. I have the March Madness remix out. The video just dropped March the 1st. Please go check that out. You can find me at Anwar Memes on Facebook, Bully_Anwar on IG, Twitter, Periscope, Bully Anwar.
There we go. Mr. Marv, Chef Mar.
So May the 8th, I want y'all to listen. If y'all not doing anything for y'all mothers.
Is it food there?
Is it? No, it's a Saturday, it's Sunday, May the 8th.
You said it's food. I said it's food.
Oh, is it food day? Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
He was getting ready to go into it. You ain't hear the mother part.
Exactly.
Right. I heard that part. I heard it was coming.
So, young lady by the name of Keisha.
Mm-hmm.
She has a company called So Chic Events.
There we go.
Milford Mill.
There we go.
May the 8th.
I travel.
Yes. I'm going to give everybody the information today.
There we go. We're going to post it on the Artist Exchange group page as well.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, y'all need to come out. It's going to be elegant food, but at the same time, soulful. Yes.
There we
Mother's
go.
Day. It's gonna be some good food. I'm ready to eat right now.
The Men in Black, they're gonna get out there for you.
The Men in Black.
Mr. Ellis Ace Foster.
Hey, y'all can check me out on @Ellis Ace Foster, and we had just maybe 2 months ago put out 25 Summers music video. It's the actual intro song to the mixtape. It's 25 Summers, shot by Infinity Media Group, and it's a dope video, about 2 minutes long. And check it out; it's gonna be dope.
And he gonna send that to me, and we'll share it on the Artist Exchange.
Okay, that's dope. All right, check it out there.
So my last question, I'm gonna shout that out to Mr. Jordan. If you're looking for management, or if you're looking for what to look into for management, he gonna give us a couple pointers real quick, and what he's actually looking for and his next client.
Right.
Well, if you're looking into being managed or anything like that, I would definitely say come prepared to the person you're looking to have manage you, have everything in line, be organized, give him something to manage. First thing I said to Ellis was, man, I can manage you, but I need something to manage. So that's definitely very important. Be open and be in the same line and be in the same mindset, energy-wise, as far as that person. Y'all need to have a bond. Y'all need to be almost like best friends, brothers, man, or sisters. So
there we go.
That's definitely what you need and what you want.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all for joining us, Chef Mar, Anwar, Ellis, Mr. Jordan. Thank you for joining us today on the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Really, shout out to all the women in celebration of Women History Month. We got a nice piece, an old joint from the 90s, Freedom, by various 90s female songstress. So definitely vibe to that in the next 3 minutes or so. So with that being said, check us out on YouTube. You can check out this show and yesterday's show on YouTube Live. Thank you. Signing out. Peace out. Thank you, Alma. Thank you, Robbie. Even though you ain't bring me a sandwich either. We'll be right back next Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Check out our website, www.BigExposedRadio, for all of our lineup of all of our shows. Peace out. Good weekend. Be safe. Stay cool. Stay calm. Stay warm.
No unity, no power. White power for white people. Black power for black people. 1967. The Black Panther Party. The movement. Freedom.
Let's talk about freedom, freedom, freedom.
We will not bow down to racism.
We will not bow down to
injustice.
We will not bow down to
exploitation. I'm gonna I'm gonna stay. Now this is time to free your mind and your soul. Yo, our story has never been told. Ladies, you got to demand what you want, and what we want is respect, right? Come and take a walk with me, closer walk with me, see what only I can see. Sisters, check this, watch this.
turn us loose, set us free from all the chains that bind me.
Let us run in our own direction.
Let us go, set us free from all this propaganda and lies that your people try to teach us. I know why would like to bring us down,
because we have all that belong you. You try to tell us that our lives don't mean anything,
but we know so much better, so we're
gonna take up the freedom.
A freedom for my mind, freedom for my feet. All this time you've been telling us these lies,
but now we finally figured out.
Yeah, all that we would never wise up, but we'll show the high black
can do. Still you continue to keep us so.
This is Kenyon Parson of Weird Radio, where everybody is really dope. Check out this flashback.
You know, with making drugs illegal, first off, you create this mindset because everybody does drugs. Everybody does drugs. You call whatever you're